The U.S. reported 4,000 deaths from COVID-19 in just one day, Thursday. That record number came just a day after another record of more than 3,900 deaths on Wednesday. While that happened, record numbers of new cases were also reported. Each number represents a loss of life and a family left behind to grieve. 41 Action News reporter Nick Starling has a message from those families.
Behind those numbers is a family that lost a loved one forever. With each passing day, more and more families are impacted by this deadly virus. But I hope we don't lose focus on trying to stop the spread by taking proactive measures.
The sweetest guy you'd ever know, kind and gentle.
Joanna Wilson's husband, Dennis, died of COVID-19 at the beginning of the pandemic in March, 3 months before their 50th wedding anniversary.
We were looking so forward to having a party and celebrating our 50th. And that just didn't get to happen.
Shane Winmeyer lost his mother, Diane, to the virus 3 days before Christmas.
There was no Christmas really this year. There was no New Year's.
These are the faces of those who are grieving as COVID-19 took their loved ones away.
I never realized how special that relationship was until it wasn't there. So, I really miss her.
I don't at all wish this on my worst enemy.
They're part of the roughly 360,000 deaths nationally in the U.S., with more than 21 million cases of COVID-19. Locally, according to the 41 Action News COVID-19 tracker, there are over 135,000 cases with more than 1,500 deaths.
Every story is sad.
Jody Fincher is the CEO of St. Joseph Medical Center and says even with a vaccine rollout happening now, keep following safety protocols.
Now more than ever, we have to be incredibly vigilant to maintain wearing our masks, maintaining our social distancing, not gathering. We are so close to a finish line here, and this is not the time for us to let up. We've got to really lean into that finish line.
With the holidays past us, she's expecting a slight bump in cases.
We are only 8 days out of New Year's Eve and all the gathering that was potentially done then, so we are still expecting a bit of a surge towards mid-January.
And with the end in sight, these families don't want you to endure the pain of losing a loved one like they did.
Don't let any more cases like this happen to people.
Reporting in Kansas City, Nick Starling, 41 Action News.
Some poignant words, thinking about those families.